Good morning, everyone. Lori Marie here, mixed media artist in Vallejo, California. Another glorious sunny day here in Vallejo, California. Thank you so much for joining me in our village, in our studio. Couldn't do this without you. Wouldn't do this without you. Today we're going to play in the board book. Well, actually not play in the board book. We're going to create some train cars for in the board book. I haven't done the background yet, but I've made 3 train cars. Very, very fun. So thank you for joining me for that. Also, thank you for everyone that has left feedback as to whether they like long videos, short videos, lots of talking, no talking at all. It's a mixed bag, so we are going to keep on doing what we're doing, and some of the art projects demand a little bit more time, and some of them do not. What I did here, is that you like for me to explain what I'm doing, and you don't like to watch too much of me putting underpants on. So yeah, we're going to keep on doing what we're doing. It's working all around. So we've got a very full, happy village. Thank you for that. Thank you for those that have ordered from the links on Amazon. Those links are underneath. Thank you for those that have ordered books. Those are going out daily, dedicated and signed if you order them from my website. Once these books are gone, then people will be ordering from Amazon, not dedicated and not signed. So if you're interested in a signed dedicated, go to my website and order a book. I will pop that in the mail as soon as possible. Also, we're going to St. Genevieve, Missouri, September 3rd through the 8th for an altered book class. Most exciting. That class, that workshop is already starting to fill up. So that's most exciting. So, and I have my tickets, and I have a place to stay, and I have Patricia going with me. So, yep, lots of fun stuff going on. All right, enough chatter from me. I don't think there's anything else I need to say other than thank you for all the support. Cup of coffee, buying a book, buying stencils, buying metal book covers. Rob just cut some new ones that are absolutely gorgeous. They're roses. They're not actually on the website yet. He just made them. I don't know if you can see them. They're so pretty. So let me know if you want a pair of these. They are on the website, but not this pattern. So you would have to let me know that you wanted the rose pattern. Okay? All right. Now, enough from me. See you on the table. All right. This is the first part 1 to our train station. Or train yard, whatever you want to call it. These are not glued down. I need to work on the backgrounds. But these are the 3 train cars that I've been playing with today. So fun. This is not attached yet. There's one. I'm going to put the Altoid tin on that one, I think. This one is not dry yet. We'll see if we can lift it up. All right, you need to get out of there. That's that one. Some street art. And then this is the final car. Very, very fun. Okay, friends, neighbors, ladies and gents, I'm ready to work on some train cars. I have no idea, what I want to do. So I'm going to start off by putting some silver duck, D-U-C-K tape on a couple of the cars. I am not crazy about duct tape, but we're going to use it because it kind of looks industrial. I'll put silver duct tape or gray duct tape on this. I have some, it's like a masking tape. It's an artist tape, and I have my black gaffer tape. I have some brown gaffer tape I'll bring into the mix as well. So the scissors get super sticky with the tapes. I'm bringing in my X-Acto blade, cutting off the extra, all the extra tape here. I don't want to waste any of my tape. This has got a fun little torn edge on it. Put that down at the bottom here. I have painters in the house. Well, I've had painters in the house for the last few days. They're singing in the kitchen. I love it. I'll bring in some sturdy scrapbook paper. This is from Kathy. She sent some goodies in this. Bring in my rust paste. Add some rust paste to those wheels. Doesn't have to be too much. This is some green rust paste. Yum. And this is some Patina Rust by Ranger. Can't say that I've ever used it. So we'll put a little drop of that here and there. Bring in a paper towel, kind of blot that. And we'll let those dry. I'm going to bring in my embosser. There's no room on the table for the embosser, so I'm going to do it on the floor. And I have 3 of the embossing cards. I'm going to run the different cards through the different embossing folders. So the shape of this one's not working for me. I'll cut that. Alright, you know my rust paste isn't dry yet. I'm going to bring in some tacky glue and some gears. Put those on those wheels. I'll set these aside to dry. I don't care if it's gloppy. These are some leftover shingles from another building. Bringing some rust paste onto them. This is a little bit of the yellow rust paste. We're just bringing it all in today. Some of that patina. This is some kind of a, maybe a medication thing. I'm not quite sure. Found it on a walk. I'm going to put some black tape on that. Really work it into those crevices. Still don't know what's going to be happening here. And I'm okay with that. Bring in my bone folder. See if I can get those creases to show up a little bit more. Just chewing it up a little bit. That's good. I like that. Bring in some sandpaper. Rough this up some more. Take off that excess. That's pretty yummy. All right, let's play with this card first. I'm going to rough it up with my sandpaper. Bring it in worn lipstick. Add a little bit of color to this train. Bring my sandpaper back in. I'm going to bring the medicine thing in and a stapler and attach it with my stapler. Got all kinds of rust and stuff going on my workspace. That's delicious. Bringing in some Mod Podge and some fun paper that I got from Melinda. I want the paint to go onto the wheel somewhat, so I better get that glued on. And I'm going to dry that. After that's dry, I will turn that over and remove all the extra paper. Usually I rip this off, but I want it to have the same shape as the train car, as if it were painted on. So it's a bit new looking for me, so I'll bring my sandpaper in, scuff that up a bit. All right, this is a goodie that was sitting on my desk. It's from Music Paper. We'll glue that on there. Since it's a little stiffer, I will use the tacky glue to put that on there. I have this fun playing card. All this stuff is sitting all over my desk. I was going to clean my desk before I started playing, but I thought, what the heck? I might need something here. We'll put him there. Oh, that's very fun. There again, a little stiffer. Tacky glue. I would like a little bit of graffiti under there. Well, let's peel those guys off. Bring in Mod Podge. Add some fun graffiti. Readjust, 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 readjust. Well, he's pretty gooey. Better let him dry. I'll bring my black StazOn ink pad in, grunge up this fun train car. Bring my sandpaper in and scratch that up a little bit. Can't really get close with my blocks, so I'm bringing in some sandpaper. I do use a pretty heavy grit. It's a 60 grit. A little bit more StazOn around the edge where I just shoot that up. The tape is loose here. Love that. And another train car is done. Bring in some of the yellow rust paste, put it on that car. I have some rust around here. I'll put that on there too. Before that dries, I'm going to bring in some of the green rust paste as well. And some of the patina paint. And dab that around. And we'll let that dry. When that's dry, or nearly dry, I'll bring in my sandpaper, knock that down, see if I can get some of the texture back. This is that piece of shingle that I had. Try and make this look like a bit of a ladder. Looks like right in here is going to be long enough for the ladder. We're going to cut some of this out to make this look even more like a ladder, I think. Bring in the patina. Let that dry like that. Bring in the mustard StazOn. Put a little bit of that around. Black StazOn for the edges. bit of street art. Trim off the edges. This is a white Stabilo. I'm going to brighten the ladder up a little bit so it stands out a little bit more against the car. There we go. Glue the ladder down with some tacky glue. Glue some wheels on. This guy's going to get 3 wheels. I have this rust from our wheelbarrow. I'm going to glue that on the back. I put my rice bag on this. It's got a lot going on. Put my rice bag on that to hold that down. Bring in some white acrylic paint and my fun stencil. So this edge looks too new to me. I'm gonna scuff that up. I have 1 wheel left over, so we're gonna use it.